In 60 or 61 CE, Roman London was burned to the ground, not by foreign invaders, not by civil war, but by a woman. Her name was Boudica. She led one of the most violent uprisings ever faced by the Roman Empire, destroying cities, killing thousands, and forcing Rome into one of its most desperate military responses in Britain. For a brief moment, the most powerful empire in the world nearly lost control of the island. This is the true story of the woman who set Roman London on fire. Rome invaded Britain in 43 CE under Emperor Claudius. Over the next decade, Roman legions pushed steadily across southern England, establishing forts, colonies, and tax systems. Some tribes resisted. Others chose cooperation. Among the cooperating tribes were the Iceni, located in what is now eastern England. Their king, Prasutagus, ruled as a client king under Roman authority. He maintained limited autonomy while acknowledging Rome's supremacy. When Prasutagus died around 60 CE, he attempted to secure his family's position by leaving his kingdom jointly to his daughters and the Roman Emperor Nero. It was a political compromise designed to protect his line. Rome ignored it. Roman officials annexed Iceni territory outright. According to the Roman historian Tacitus, Boudica was publicly flogged and her daughters assaulted. Tribal nobles were stripped of land and property. Whether every detail is precise or not, Roman sources agree on the brutality. The result was rebellion. While the Roman governor Gaius Suetonius Paulinus campaigned in Wales, Boudica united multiple British tribes, including the Iceni and the Trinovantes. This was not a minor uprising. Ancient sources describe a massive force, though numbers were likely exaggerated. What is certain is that she gathered a powerful coalition. Her first target was Camulodunum, modern Colchester, a Roman colony filled with retired soldiers and symbolic of Roman domination. The rebels overwhelmed it. The Temple of Claudius, a monument to imperial authority, became the final stronghold before falling after 2 days of siege. Roman reinforcements were defeated. From there, Boudica advanced on Londinium. At the time, it was a growing commercial settlement, not yet the capital it would become. Suetonius Paulinus assessed the situation and made a calculated decision. He abandoned the city, recognizing he lacked the forces to defend it. Those left behind were slaughtered. Then Londinium was burned. Archaeological excavations confirm a thick layer of ash and destruction from this exact period, known today as the Boudican destruction layer. The fire was real. The devastation was total. Boudica continued to Verulamium, modern St. Albans. It too was destroyed. Roman accounts claim that between 70,000 and 80,000 Romans and Roman sympathizers were killed across the three cities. The numbers may be inflated, but the scale of destruction was immense. Roman Britain teetered on collapse. Suetonius Paulinus regrouped. He assembled roughly 10,000 disciplined Roman troops, including Legio XIV of Gemina and elements of Legio the XX. They faced a much larger British force. 1. The final battle likely occurred along Watling Street, though the exact site remains debated. Suetonius chose a narrow battlefield, neutralizing the Britons' numerical advantage. Roman discipline and formation proved decisive. The British charge broke against Roman shields and swords. Tacitus claims 80,000 Britons were killed. Again, the figures are likely exaggerated, but the defeat was catastrophic. The rebellion was crushed. Boudica's death remains uncertain. Tacitus writes that she took poison to avoid capture. Cassius Dio suggests illness claimed her life. No definitive archaeological evidence confirms either version. What is clear is that the revolt ended. Rome tightened its grip on Britain, but it also reconsidered its methods. The cruelty that sparked the uprising was recognized as politically dangerous. The rebellion had exposed the cost of imperial arrogance. Boudica did not defeat Rome, but she forced Rome into crisis. She destroyed 3 major settlements. She exposed vulnerabilities in imperial expansion. She proved that even the world's greatest military machine could be shaken. Much of what we know about her comes from Roman historians, the very empire she fought. They recorded her revolt not to glorify her, but as a warning about misrule. And yet through their words, her legacy survives. The Roman Empire endured. Britain remained Roman for centuries. But for 1 year, perhaps less, a woman from the edge of the empire forced Rome onto the defensive and set its cities ablaze. That is not legend. That is recorded history. Boudica did not conquer Rome. She made Rome bleed. And sometimes, in history, that is enough to be remembered forever.